So in a pan, I'm going to be adding about 2 cups of dhania seeds or coriander seeds, and we're going to roast this on a low to medium flame for about 5 minutes, and you will get the aroma of the coriander or the dhania, and that is a sign that it's got nice and roasted. And once that is done, we're going to transfer it onto a steel plate or a glass plate because we want it to cool down to room temperature. Never grind this when it's very hot in your mixer or blender. Now then, in the same pan, we're going to add about 2 cups of cumin seeds or jeera seeds. We're going to roast this too, again on a low to medium flame. And again, you'll get the lovely aroma of this cumin or jeera. And then we're going to transfer it onto a steel plate to cool. In the same pan, we're going to roast 2 cups of peppercorns. Now, generally, I like to make all of the powders at the same time. And this has a long shelf life. Now, there are some small little twigs that you find in all of these, mostly in the pepper, so take them out. These are just the small little twigs of the pepper tree. And again, in the same way, once you've roasted the pepper and you get a lovely aroma of the pepper or the miri, turn off your flame and let it cool to room temperature. Now, once all of these have nicely got roasted and come to room temperature, we are going to grind them to a fine powder in your mixer pot. Ensure that your mixer pot is completely dry. And once it has been ground, you can transfer it to a clean, dry glass bottle. Now, I like to label all my bottles, as you know, those who have regularly been following me know that I have a small little spice rack and I keep all my spices labeled over there. In that way, you know where everything is and you know how much is left and how much you need to make, etc. And if you keep these powders handy, I mean, you can use them in almost all of my recipes. I use, pepper powder or dhania powder or coriander powder. Now, when you make these powders at home, it's so good because you know that you're not adding any preservatives, it's not adulterated, and if you store them in the right way, that is, if you keep them in a nice, cool, dark place, a dry place, these powders have a very long shelf life. But only thing you have to ensure that your bottles are clean, they're really, really dry. And even when you're using the spoons to take out the powders or to use the powders, ensure that your spoons are dry. So in this way, they will have a longer shelf life. And you don't need to go to the store and buy all of this, and it works out to be much more reasonable also when you make this at home. So I hope you liked today's video. I hope I found it useful. I will be coming up with more of masalas, like there are these Goan masalas, which you must have heard of, that is Xacuti masala. Then there are those wet paste like Recheado masala. There is Vindaloo masala. There is Xacuti, or even normal masalas that we use on a regular basis, like chole masala, BHAJI masala. So I am planning to come out with these because I've got many requests for them. So stay tuned to Akshata's Recipes. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button. Share my recipes with family and friends. Visit my channel. I have more than 280 recipes. And I'll